What's going on, guys? Good morning, everybody. Those subs are still rising, which is awesome. Let's get into it. So this is Pokemon Mystery Mail Day number 50. The big 50. We are on the 50th time I have recorded mail, which I have no idea what's inside for the most part. Also with new eBay standards and rules for returns, all of us YouTubers now that are ordering stuff in have to open it ASAP, which is good. That is a little bit of incentive, a little bit more motivation to get these videos done and not have stuff piling up. Let's get into it. I'm going to go over this guy first. I love these rigid boxes. I like how easy it is to go to the post office and just do the self-serve kiosk. If you've never done it, I highly recommend it. Super simple, super straightforward. Trying to get these freaking flaps out. Pain in my butt sometimes. Crap on a stick. Okay, also, got a shout out Uncanny Comics and Games. Thank you, Uncanny. I'm actually not sure what seller this was. I have a good idea, but not entirely sure. Gosh dang, these are always kind of tough to open up, but you know, they're super sturdy. I remember shipping a couple of these out recently. I made them at the post office. Usually I just recycle them for UPS, but I actually put one together at the vendor. Okay, so I know who I got this from. The eBay username is Mysterious Marvels, Weird Wonders. I think something along that line. All right, so we got our stuff in here. We got wrapping paper. Trying to keep my video area clean so that I can keep doing stuff. I just don't want to leave anything in here. Let's go ahead, and we got some stickers. We got some goodies. I'm going to show that stuff to you guys here shortly. And I overpaid a little bit for this. You know, I've been getting theme decks for a long time. I typically like to get my theme decks for about 40, 50 bucks used. This is because usually they're missing cards or missing rule books or missing coins or whatever. They're usually missing something. So I'm pretty used to having to replace stuff, especially the hollows. Usually the hollows have some kind of damage and I end up replacing them to sell the theme decks. I have a lot of cards, so it's easier for me to just buy stuff used, replace some of the used cards with nicer versions, and then sell the theme deck. Is a closer to mint deck. You guessed it. It is a theme deck. We have our Sabrina theme deck. This is one of the hottest theme decks from the vintage WotC era. We've got our Gym Challenge symbol right here. The Sabrina theme deck and the Blaine theme deck are the two of the most expensive theme decks that have ever come out. They are old. I think the Skyridge theme decks and the Legendary Collection theme decks, the Lava and the Turmoil, those are the most expensive ones. I think, to my knowledge, currently, I think. But right now, these are trending for $500 new. $500 new. I can't believe it. The most expensive one I've sold is for $300 for a sealed one. Let's get into it. Wow. So the box has passed all my expectations. I really didn't think the box was going to be in this good of shape. At first, I thought I paid $82 or $83, and then you've got tax too, so about $90 and shipping. Maybe the shipping was free. I can't really recall. But I paid top dollar for this, in my opinion. I've never paid so much for theme decks. Actually, since I first got back into the hobby. When I first got back in, I was paying pretty much market for a lot of stuff. Maybe a little bit more than the average collector would pay for stuff, just because I really wanted to have it ASAP. And you're going to pay a premium if you're not patient. You have to be patient in this hobby. But let's go ahead and get into this. Sorry, guys. My hair is just a little weird. I just woke up, but I decided, let's go ahead and get a strong start for the day. Let's get into it. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, so the box, fantastic. Let's get into it. Looking into this. Now, I did say, hey, it's a YouTube channel. If you want to send something extra, you can. Totally optional. I was also compensating for the fact that I was like, fuck, I paid too much for this Steam Deck. I know I paid too much, but there's never paying too much. Everything is worth what someone's willing to pay for it. And someone was bidding against me, bidding up the whole way in this process of getting this. So I know somebody else out there really wanted to pay for this deck and get it for top dollar. Now, if there were extra cards, I would hope they'd be in here. But these are some extras that we see off the bat. We've got some stickers. We've got a business card here, Uncanny Collectibles, Comics and Games. We've got some stickers right here. All right. That's my bid for them. We've got some stickers here, which is cool because I already have 2 other stickers. So this is kind of cool. I've got some more stickers now. I'm not even going to put these on anything. They're probably better off just left as stickers. All right, let's get into it. So we've got our rule book. We've got a card list. Let's get into the cards. See if we have anything extra in here. He said he was going to throw in some extra goodies. Those might be the extra goodies. But no, I was wrong. There are extra goodies. Now, I have a couple of these gift boxes already, but I wasn't going to open them, so this is actually sick. The Pikachu and Zekrom promo, GX promo. This is really sick, guys. This tag team promo is dope. If you don't know, I love Pikachu. So this was right on the money. They included a card that not only you have to open a $60 box if you're going to GameStop, which is where I got them. Not only are you going to have to pay $60 to open up that box, which I'm sure you can find them for less, but you're going to have to do that to get this card. To open up this card, you're going to have to do that. Now, I think those boxes are awesome. I thought this card in those boxes was awesome. So I just got a free tag team card from them. This is just an amazing promo card. Some of these promos just really just wow me. I don't like the Zekrom. I'm not going to lie. I don't care about Zekrom. I never did. I think he looks kind of cool, but also I wasn't around in that era when Zekrom was a thing. I'm guessing black and white, maybe, diamond and pearl, probably black and white. Anyways, we got a Muck and Alolan Muck GX. That's cool. I got nothing against Muck. I don't like the Alolan one, but we've got the original Muck in there, so it's all good. And it's a holo, and it's a GX card. Freebies for days. All right, so already we've got 2 free holos. Done. I'm happy. That's the little bit of extra that I was hoping I would get. But we have another holo, guys. Now, this is not the average seller. The average seller is not just going to be throwing in extra stuff. It's just not going to happen. In this case, that did happen. That was really nice. It definitely offsets the cost of this stuff. And I'll be able to sell it now and make some money. I may not sell it, though. If this deck is actually in better condition than I first thought, this one will probably go into my collection and stay there. I typically sell all the theme decks that I get in these days, but occasionally I find one that's just in such good condition that I've got to keep it. Let's get into it. All right, we've got a Palkia EX. I actually have a lot of cards from this set, whatever this set is. I'm not sure what it is. I'm pretty sure it's Sun and Moon. Could be Diamond and Pearl. More likely Diamond and Pearl because it is Palkia, but who knows? Beautiful EX. I'm not sure what these are worth, but again, guys, we've got multiple holos here that I did not pay for, that were just a part of this freebie. And then we've got this Glaceon EX. Is that a promo? It's not a promo, so you would have had to pull this card. That's pretty cool. All right, guys, so we have several cards in here. I think that's it for that. And I'm going through this, making sure I've got everything. And wow, beautiful. Now, card's in really good shape. Looks like everything is here. So I think I will be putting this up for sale. Let's go ahead and I've got to sleeve this Alakazam. So we've got our Alakazam here, guys. Really beautiful sheen on the holo. Really a beautiful card. Looks like a perfect 10. I mean, no, the centering could be a little better, but hey, really close to getting a 10 on this card. I'm gonna put it to the exterior light, see if we can get some of that holo to pop off a little bit. You can see it a little bit in there. Nothing crazy. And it's usually like that with the darker cards. It's harder to get that holo pattern to pop off just right. See if we can. There's like no way to get that Cosmos to pop off. But anyways, you guys can see it. It's a really, really, oh, that's nice. That's really nice. It's a really beautiful card. The back looks like a 10. Looks like 10 material. It's really, really nice. The caveat, though, and they would be able to see this. People bidding on it probably didn't notice it. May not even matter to people. But it matters to me. I'm super OCD. You guys might not catch this. You might not catch this, but, and I knew it. I knew it. I noticed it. Not knew it. I knew it. I noticed it. I noticed that there was a little bit of separation. You can see it as my finger goes over it. There's a little bit of separation between the card. Between the top layer of the card. It's so hard. You can't even catch it on camera. And it's really a bummer. Definitely looks more like some kind of factory defect because this card has been sitting in a theme deck and it has literally no scratches on it whatsoever. Like, let's just show you guys that holo again. It must be a factory defect because we got no scratches on this holo whatsoever. Really a flawless looking card to go with a flawless looking deck. And you know what? That's a little bit of peel right there, but I don't think that's damage. I just think that's how the card came out potentially. So we're going to go ahead and sleeve this guy. Go ahead and sleeve this guy. Put this in a top loader. And there we go. So we've got it in a top loader. It's looking good. It's protected now. And I'm going to have to figure out what to do. I'm going to have to look at my other decks and see if this one's in better condition than the other ones. We've got our freebie cards. Always a nice plus. Thank you so much, dude, for making that happen. And let's keep going. All right, so... All right. We got Tad Wheeler. Now, what's cool about this is it sounds like Boston for like third wheeler. Tad Wheeler. Yeah. Okay, I'm done. That was terrible. All right, let's get this open. All right. We got a simple envelope. Hope whatever it is protected. Whoa. Here we go. I'm struggling to get these out, and that's probably because they're taped. They're taped in here. All right, there it is. Yeah, definitely. So the team bag was taped in there. We're struggling to try and get this thing out. All right, we got some really fun stuff here. Some cheaper cards, but still fun nonetheless. Still would be tough to pull. Oh, this is not good. This is really not good, guys. This is really not good. Clearly, this was bent. I don't know if you guys can see this, but clearly this whole thing was bent. It looks like the whole envelope got bent. If these cards are damaged, that is not going to be good. And that is something that sellers have to watch out for when they are shipping out a lot of cards like this and doing it for dirt cheap shipping. This is not going to be good if these cards are damaged, but let's go ahead and they don't look damaged. I think it's okay. I'm hoping that this took the brunt of the force. I am not going to use this again because even if I use this, it would just worry whoever I was reusing it for. I don't want them to feel the same way that I feel. All right, so we've got a Celebi VMAX, and that is from Darkness Ablaze. We've got actually, no, that is from Sword and Shield, maybe? Yeah, I think that's actually from Sword and Shield. And then we've got these two, which I don't have. We've got the Espeon VMAX, and we've got the Vaporeon VMAX. Really like these cards. They're kind of budget cards. Didn't have them, so I just wanted to get them in the collection. Get them in some new sleeves. They're not bent. Nothing is bent, so seller definitely lucked out as far as that goes. Let's go ahead and get them in sleeves, though. Centering isn't that great. That's okay. Cards are still mint, brand new. Beautiful. That is just beautiful. That Espeon VMAX is really a nice card, guys. I mean, all the colors on that, the pink, man, I really love that. That is really a beautiful card. There you go. Wow. No one really talks about these that much. No one really talks about the VMAXs because they're a lot more common. They're ultra rares, but some of these ultra rares are just absolutely fantastic. I hope they go up in value, not just as an investor, but also because they're beautiful cards. They deserve to go up in value. Okay, let's get this in a fresh sleeve. Okay, we've got our Vaporeon. That looks really, really nice there. Beautiful card. Let's see the centering. Looks like, again, on this one, centering's a little bit off. Could be a little bit better, but whatever. Card's still minty. We've got our Celebi. Let's see what the centering looks like on this card. Now, that's something that I would definitely notice when buying it, but I guess it slipped. This one is perfectly centered. This one is really well centered. Could easily get a 10. Really like this Celebi. I like how that his eyeball shines blue there. That's really cool. Yeah, beautiful card. Show you guys the back for the centering. Centering looks phenomenal on this card. No edge wear. Phenomenal. All right. So that's those guys. A little bit of modern there. These were dirt cheap. I don't even know, like $5 a piece, maybe. $5, something like that. So thank you, Wheeler. Appreciate that. Let's get this next package open. I think I know what this is. But again, we don't know. TCG Warehouse. If you guys are subscribed and you actually went the extra mile and subscribed to me, not just because I'm buying cards, but because you love the community and you want to see other content creators making stuff, then it's advantageous for you, because feel free to comment your eBay page with any of your information. Feel free, guys. I'm not going to do everything for you, but I'm also totally open to people trying to promote themselves, especially when they're helping me get the stuff in my collection that I'm trying to get. All right. So, this is a beauty. This is a beauty. I have been waiting for this card for a long time. I've been trying to search for one and then putting it off. Nothing extra in there. That's all good. That's typically the case, unless you tell them that you're a content creator, in which case you get treated differently, which shouldn't be that way anyways. People should gift in all of their packaging, in my opinion. Even if you're not paying for something extra, you're supporting the hobby. You're paying it forward. You should be spreading collections out, not hoarding every single card. That's why I give away cards all the time. I might not give away bangers. I might not give away heat all the time, But I always give away holos. I always give away reverse rares. I'm always giving away repacks. That's just like part of the game, in my opinion, just paying it forward. All right, so this is absolutely fantastic. Guys, let's just look at the centering here. Centering is really on point. Really good centering. Almost perfect. Phenomenal. Boom! We've got a Power Keepers Charizard. You get the exterior light on it. A little bit of holo, but it's a little bit darker. But I love this card. I love that it's got the crescent moon there. I love the animation of this Charizard. This is one of the best Charizard animations, in my opinion. I think this is 2006. Power Keepers, I believe, is 2006. I'm trying to get this out extremely carefully. This card is minty. Wow. Yeah, this card is minty as heck. I would say this card's probably an 8. It does have a tiny little nick down here. You can just see that little white dot right there. That's like the only issue with this card. Otherwise, it's pretty flawless. Bring this up a little bit so we can expose that holo a little bit, even though technically I'm probably scratching it by doing that. Beautiful, guys. Beautiful. Look at the sheen on that. God, that's phenomenal. Beautiful, beautiful. Nothing crazy, but definitely a card that you're going to be hunting for if you want Charizards. And I have 2 briefcases. One has all of my personal holos, stuff that I love to collect, and it has my first edition base set, almost complete, graded. I'm missing a Charizard still. But the other briefcase is just Charizards. It's only for Charizards. I only dedicate Charizards to that one briefcase. And that's probably going to change because that's a lot of Charizards. I probably will add stuff from like graded cards from Skyridge, graded cards from Aquapolis. Those are 2 sets that I just think are phenomenal. But I can't really see much else being squeezed in there. Maybe I'll put some secret rares in from the newer sets that'll go in that briefcase because they are, a couple $100 for some of those secret rare alternate arts. Rayquaza VMAX alternate art. The Moonbreon, the Umbreon alternate art. I'm sure Aerodactyl V alternate art. I haven't looked at prices, but I'm sure it's probably a $200 card. Cards like that I might put in the briefcase with it. But anyways, guys, one more show of this pretty boy. And I believe I paid $70 for this card. So I feel like I got a really good price. These are the kind of prices that you want to pay for getting cards in these conditions. Well, this card specifically, because it's not super sought after, even though I don't get that because I think it's a really sick card. Another card that I'm really trying to go after is the Crystal Guardians Charizard. I lost one last night. I'm bidding on another one now. I'm just trying to cross off all the Charizards on my list from different sets. And I have most of them. But yeah, and I'm missing first editions in general, not just base, but I don't have a first edition Blaine's Charizard. I don't have a first edition Dark Charizard. So those would be really nice to get eventually, but got all the time in the world. Cards like that, there's tons of them out there. They're going to be there for a long time. Anyways, guys, this is a beauty. I'm going to get this in a magnetic case. Anyways, thank you guys for checking in. 24 minutes. Oh, well, you guys can handle it. You've seen my longer videos. Anyways, peace out, guys. Make it a great day. It's early in the morning over here on the East Coast. Make it a great day. Go do something productive. Take care of yourself. Take care of your mental health. Take care of your physical health. Love yourself. Anyways, peace out, guys.